boy, you got me thinking about you, and I'm already nothing. Now, I appreciate this thought. I appreciate all my followers and people that, think of me when they're nutting. I appreciate you. But please keep that to yourself. I do not want to know. I do not need proof of it either. I would also appreciate if you guys could stop saying that and stop nutting to my face. Thank you very much. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to YouTube channel. In today's video, I asked my Instagram followers to send me their worst, craziest, or any confessions they had. And of course, I made sure it was anonymous so they can say whatever they wanted and I wouldn't even know who did it. Now, I have been thinking of doing that with my other platforms like TikTok and here on YouTube. I just don't know how I would do it, because I want it to be anonymous. I don't want people to know. Maybe if I do that through Discord, but that's really hard because I don't really know how to push people to Discord. But I do plan on doing a Q&A on my YouTube channel for the first time ever. Probably you might want to comment all that here in the comments if you guys have any questions or just thoughts about this video later on. But I'll talk about that closer to the end of the video. Anyways, I'd say we get straight into those confessions because I haven't seen them and I want to see them with you guys. Alright, first confession we have single or nah. I don't know why you're asking me this, but yes, okay, I am single. I don't know what you wanted to hear. No, I don't have a secret girlfriend right now. I'm single, but if you're interested, hit me up, you know what I'm saying? If you're a lady, of course, and a biological lady, hit me up. Next, we have, would you date someone right now? Would I right now? That's a good question. I mean, I would be open to it, but right now I'm kind of focused on a whole lot of YouTube content and stuff like that. So if you can be patient with me, then yeah, I'd be down to date with you, play some games on here. Probably even have you in the video if you're interested, stuff like that, of course. So to answer it, yeah, I would. Next, we have, ever kept a secret from your best friend about your dating life? Yeah. Wait, why is there so many things about dating? Guys, am I such a loser? You guys are wondering all of these things about me? Well, yeah, I have left some things out. I don't tell my friends. I tell them all the time that I get messages back on Hinge and Tinder and shit, but I haven't checked that shit in 6 months. I haven't had a single heart or none of that. I'm unlucky. That shit don't work. All right, next one we have. What are all these generic ones, guys? I thought you guys were gonna say the most outrageous things. But we have, do you believe people can change? I do. I believe people can change. There's always going to be second chances, at least coming from me, because we're human, we all make mistakes. Of course, some mistakes are going to be bigger than others, but if you can turn your life around, I don't see why you can't change. Especially if you want to change, you wouldn't just say it, you would do it, because it takes time. So just do it for that time being, and by the time you remember the reason why you're doing this new change, you'll probably be already changed. So yeah, I do believe in change. Alright, here we have, your boy goes straight to X, aka Twitter, every day at 6:35 to get a good strike in. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as a professional gooner, you are going to the worst place ever, bro. 2021, that was a good prime Twitter goons, you know what I'm saying? 20 to 2021, that was good goons. Nowadays, that shit, it doesn't work, bro. You gotta switch it up. You gotta, hop on other websites. I can push you on if you hit me up. Alright, next one we have, what is your sign? Good question. My sign is this. I'm just playing. My sign is this. Okay, but for real, what am I, Libra? I'm October. I don't really follow the signs. I don't really know them, but I think I'm a Libra. So yeah, I'm a Libra if you're really that interested. I don't know what's good about it, what's bad about it, but I'm a Libra. All right, next one is, can people ask you out on here? Why, are you trying to ask me out? Why are people so interested in my dating life? I know I don't talk about it much on my, anything I post, but am I really that much of a loser? You guys are trying to figure out if I'm dating someone? Deadass, you guys would be disappointed. I'm telling you guys straight up, I don't get any play. But if you're asking me out right now, what I'm saying? Like I said, my own requirements is you're a biological woman, so hit me up on your own discretion. Okay, next we have, would you ever go for a friend? I don't think I would, because most of my friends are guys, and I don't swing that way. So probably not. But if you were to say a girl, depends. if you're the childhood story, we've known each other for a while, stuff like that, maybe if you were bad enough. But most of the time I'm gonna see you as a friend and nothing more, so probably no. All right, next one we have everything good with you. Honestly, I've been all right. I haven't been the best, I haven't been the worst. I was going through some stuff like earlier in this year, money wise hasn't been the best, and it just kind of goes in waves. I'm like here sometimes, and then I'm down here, and then I'm back up. I cry at night sometimes, I'm in my feelings, and then the next day I'm happy. I'm ready to get back to work. So yeah, right now at least I'm chilling. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm gonna go see Spider-Man this Friday or Saturday, I forgot, and then go on a sleepover on, what is it, Saturday or Sunday? I forgot. We're gonna stay over at my friend's house. We're gonna role play. We're gonna do a bunch of things. It's gonna be fun. So I'm good right now. Quick intermission. Sorry guys, but we are so close to
900
subscribers, and I really want to be able to reach it. So I thought if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will shave my head. That's right, guys. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe. Anyways, back to the video. All right, next one we have is you got a crush. Do I have a crush? Yes. Well, because I have a crush on like celebrity. Me specifically right now, there's a girl in my mind. No, there's not. Whenever I do dream about having a girlfriend and stuff like that, she's usually faceless because I'm waiting for like a girl so she can show up in my dreams. So no, right now I have no crush. All right, the next one, this might be a follow-up, but it's what's stopping you from texting them. Now if you're referring to my friends, because yes, I do not text my friends that much. I know I'm an asshole, but it's just the way I'm like, the more I grow up and the more I do social media and stuff like that, I realize that hey, I kind of don't want to text them or call them. I'd rather like sit down with them, talk to them, and hang out with them. I'm starting to become more of a person type of guy rather than on the phone, like, oh yeah, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, like I don't call, like it's rare for me to call them. The only time I genuinely call is whenever they call me when they're picking me up, or when we're outside a house and they tell me, oh, call them, and I just call them. Like it's really rare. Like even recently we started texting on the group chat again because one of our friends isn't on social media, but that's like rare. I don't really text unless if it's like my other friend group that I have on Snapchat. That's the only reason why I even have Snapchat, is so I can talk to those friends. What's stopping me from texting them? Like I said, that, and if it was a girl, there's not a girl that will see my text. So yeah, that's what's stopping me. I'm insecure. Okay, yeah. All right, next one is, do you believe in soulmates? Now, do I believe in soulmates? Good question. Okay, I'm gonna say this in a romantic type. Yes, I am saving myself for my soulmate. I know she's praying every single night I stay safe, and I am praying for her every single night she stays safe. So when we meet each other, we can finally be together, and she can be my first and I can be her first. Okay, if you want that answer, then yes, I'm celibate by choice. If you want the truth, I mean, I just want a girlfriend, man. Do I believe in it? Sure. If it's real, of course. If it's not, I just want a girlfriend. Okay, the next one we have, yes, I agree. That is very good. Okay, next one we have, boy, you got me thinking about you, and I'm already nutting. Shit got me feeling like Spider-Man, immediately shooting webs. Now I appreciate this thought. I appreciate all my followers and people that think of me when they're nutting. I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me a cum tribute. But please keep that to yourself. I do not want to know. I do not need proof of it either. I would also appreciate if you guys could stop saying that and stop nutting to my face. Thank you very much. Okay, next one we have, like, yo guys, why is this so much about love? Who would you go out with? I don't know. Scarlett Johansson, Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter. You goddamn, y'all gonna know my type by the time. Well, yeah, GG's. Okay, this one's actually interesting because yes, it's also still about love, but this one actually, I like to talk about this one. Okay, next one we have, is personality or looks more important to you? And this one's a very tricky one because I've asked myself many times this one. To me, personality usually does the job, but you have to have some certain looks I'm looking forward to. Now, there's some things that are attracted to me that amplifies the personality, you know what I'm saying? So based on our first time meeting, I will look at your looks. If you have the looks, the second thing I'm looking for is the personality. So it's like, okay, you have the looks, but do you do this? Oh, you're like one of those that like to party every weekend. Oh, you like to twerk and stuff like that, and show very revealing clothes on your Instagram and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, you like to hang out with people that DM you and fly you out. Okay, then that's when I'm like, okay, that's not what I want. You had the looks, but you don't got the personality I'm looking for. And sometimes it's backwards. You know, sometimes once I get to meet the girl, she doesn't have the looks I'm looking for. I'll be like, okay, how's her personality? She ends up having a good personality. I'll be like, okay, you know, maybe the looks isn't like something I should be worried about, but the personality, she's shining. You know, she got some things I like. Okay, we can try something. So yeah, to me, it's kind of 50-50. I want you to have certain looks. Not that I want you to have it, you know, you don't have to, but like I'm looking for certain looks and a certain personality. Now obviously, realistically, it can be anyone, you know, I'll go with anyone. I'm not a picky eater, you know, it's there's only certain requirements, but I don't want to name them right now because I can't think of all of them. Okay, next one we have here. Do you regret letting anyone go? Who doesn't? There's always been a girl out there for everybody who would regret letting her go. As for me, there's been a lot of times I would somehow actually get girls to reply to me, but it was mostly my fault. Like I would stop texting them because I'm just like, you know, I'm bored. I'm not doing this. Oh, I already gooned. I don't got it, you know, all this. But if there's one I regret letting go, I don't think so, because I never got to a point where we became a thing. That's mostly, I'm gonna say that's mostly like because of me, but I don't really know. So do I regret letting anyone go? I mean, if I did, I would have had her in my mind, but there's nothing in my mind. You know, the only thing I have in my mind is dead as nothing. Okay, we have a follow-up for some reason. They just answered what I said earlier. You're single? Is that true? Yes, it's true. I am single. Why? You looking for a boyfriend? Well, I got the best qualities right here. You're gonna see this is the best. This is a light cat right here. Top 500 mugger. Hit me up. Okay, guys, you guys making this shit sad. You miss them? Do I miss my friends? Yes. Do I miss the girls I used to talk to? No. It's so hard for me to fall in love. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's so hard for me to fall in love because I'm looking for a certain trait that not many girls this generation have. You know, a lot of them just want to party. A lot of them just want to do other things. They're, you know, and it's not that I'm looking for like a traditional like girlfriend. No, that's not what I'm asking. It's mostly like I need a girl that has a dream that wants to follow it. Like that's kind of like me, you know. I'm doing this YouTube thing. I'm following something, you know. I want somebody to, I want to have a girlfriend not just out of love or romantic, but as a companion and like equals. You know, I don't want you to tell me, oh, you need to be doing all this as a man. Maybe that's true. Then yeah, you know, I'll do it for us. I'll schedule things for us. I'll do all that stuff. But I also want to have like, if I'm putting 100. You should be putting 100. That's what I'm looking forward to. But to be honest, that's why I don't really miss them, because if I didn't get with anyone at that time, then I wasn't really interested in it. Ooh, this one's interesting. I don't know why we're getting straight to gossip, but get straight into this because we're about to get into the tea. Would you date someone your friend liked? I recently been having this talk with my mom, but no, I would not date somebody that has been with my friend or does my friend like. Now there's been instances when I liked the girl and my friend would talk to the girl, but I don't think he ever went for her, and that did get me like a little jealous, you know. I was like, yo bro, like what are you doing? But now like that was like a bro a long time ago, you know. This is not the bros I keep close with me now, and to be honest, I don't think I could. Like even if she like you know, came to my chat, she was in my DMs and stuff like that, I don't think I could do that to my bro, because my bro has been with me like, yo, we damn near married, bro. The 4 people I'm with, we've been together so much, I deadass can never cheat on them, deadass. That's the bro, so no. Okay, next one we have, do you even know how hot you are? Do I know how hot I am? I mean, sometimes, you know, sometimes I do look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, damn bro, you're so handsome. A girl would be so lucky to have you. You're mature, you're smart, you're supportive, you're handsome. So yeah, to an extent I do. And then I try to hit my shot on like Instagram and shit. Every time the hey lol, I either get likes or I get the will this work, and then I get clowned. So thank you for calling me hot. You know, it made me cheer me up. You know, hit me up on my DMs. Okay, next one we have, who are you trying to get together with? I'm trying to get together with you. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up. You know, I've been waiting for you. Let me really show you what I'm made of. Alright, next one we have, someone has a soft spot for you. Better like, dude, tell me. I want to know. Not gonna lie, I know I got somebody has a soft spot for me. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me though. If somebody asked, how would you explain Omar? How are you guys with Omar? You know, stuff like that. I feel like a lot of them would say positive things, and sometimes I forget that my friends and all these people that I impact with my like with everything I do, they are like, they love watching me any sort of way. You know, they love the character I built. They like the stuff I do. They laugh at when I'm weird, and they, you know, like, yo, bro, you tweaking now. But, you know, as long as they get like a little chuckle, like, what is this dude doing? You know, that's fine. I love that. And I'm happy I can impact people in that way. So thank you guys. You have a soft spot for me. You know? So if this is your comfort video, if I'm your comfort YouTuber, thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of you guys that love to watch my videos, that come back. I've been going through some stuff, but we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep making it, because it ain't gonna be doing it itself. You know, we gotta continue. So I appreciate that a lot. Well, that was the confessions that my followers had sent me. Now, I was very surprised. A lot of people were worried about like me and my dating life. I thought it was gonna be like something outrageous of people like, you saw the dude that was doing tributes to me. But honestly, you guys actually made me feel loved. You know, you guys were worried about me. You guys were wondering how I was doing and stuff like that. Like, this actually became very wholesome. So I appreciate you guys for doing that, you know. And when I talked about the whole Q&A, that's right, guys. I am planning to do a Q&A for a video. So if you guys want to participate, ask me anything, you know what I'm saying? Let me know all that in the comments below. I want to do that throughout like videos, so I can maybe upload that in like a week or two. Have you guys ask a lot of questions so I can have like a lot of answers for you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, you can start with this video. The next video, hopefully I remember, I'll remind you guys to comment down below in the next video, and then on the next, so you can pile up questions. I'll do that on my other platforms too, so we have a lot, and that can be a good video. You know, I can answer a lot of things for you guys. So yeah, I can't wait. If you had any questions about some things, if you have some confessions yourself, let me know all that in the comments below. I'm very interested. And yeah, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys like and subscribe to join my group of people. You know what I'm saying? These people, these are the wholesome people. You know, the people I thought they were going to be weird. No, that was just Instagram. These people, these are the wholesome people. These are the people that take care of me because I take care of them. You know what I'm saying? You know how I say we're family? Yeah, this is what I meant. You know, they're worried about me. They're like my aunties, my uncles, you know, my nephews, my nieces, depending on your age. You're part of my family. So I'm glad they have my back the same way I do. So make sure you subscribe so I can get rid of this hair. You see how long this is? Yeah. We're getting close. We're 100 subs off from 1,000, and I can't wait to shave it off, guys. Anyways, that is the end of the video, and I got some DMs to check. So take care, everybody. Goodbye.